Tav X Hebrews, purity and becoming one. I'm just going for about maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and then I'm going to get started. I didn't plan on coming on today. I was reading through one of the comments in a video I did the other day. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Christians come defend your Lord. Uni Big Tree. Uni Big Tree says X. And an X to you, brother. Uni Big Tree. Hope all is well with you, brother. Hope all is well. Hope the Most High is blessing you, having mercy upon you. I wasn't planning on coming on here today, family. But I was reading through the comments, and I want to say it was that video, Christians Come Defend Your Lord, JC. And I tagged the brother who left that comment. Hopefully he'll see this. Because he said, and he put in the comment section, Daniel 7 and 9, he said, who is this that everybody's supposed to be serving and that we gonna serve and all that? So I said, you know what? I'm gonna come on here, I'm gonna make a quick video just to address that question right there. Because in the world that we live in, filled with lies, Huey Big Tree says, likewise, I'm alive, I'm alive, unharmed, so I'm doing well in captivity for real. All praises to the mighty God. That's right, brother. All praises to the Most High. I feel you, brother Uni Big Tree. I feel you on that one, brother. I feel the same way. I feel the same exact way. You guys, the brother came on there, and I believe this brother. He sounded like he was sincere. And in this world that we live in that's filled with deception, you guys know Christians and Christianites, they make everything about JC. Or if you guys out there don't know who JC is, we talking about Christ. I don't say the first part because we're not supposed to mention the names of other gods. Christ is not a name. Christ is a position, a title. The J part, that's a name, and it's a name of another God. And we're not supposed to mention the names of other gods. So that's why sometimes, in case somebody watches this video who's never heard of the Most High only, a lot of Christians out there. There's more Christians than anything on planet Earth. Christians and Christianites. Many people have never known of the Most High God. All they know is JC this, JC that. Okay, but we're going to get into it. This brother said, who is Daniel 7 and 9? And also verse 13. He wanted to know. Because he was like, this is the person who we're going to be serving. So since it's not JC, he get that much. I was telling him. So who is this guy? So that's what we're going to clear that up for that brother. And maybe this will clear up this conversation for any of you Christians out there. Because a lot of Israelites are stuck in Christianity. Y'all know that. Whether they go to church or not, whether they meet with the camps or not, you think that somebody else died for your sins, you're a Christian. And if you're an Israelite, say, no, I'm not a Christian, you're a Christian. Like, nobody else is dying for you. And God can't die. And don't tell me, you see, this is how Christians and Christianites play. Depending on your stance, when they want JC to be divine, they'll make him God himself. But when they see that you actually believe the Old Testament and you actually believe what God says, they know that they can't play that. So then they'll try to make JC more lower. A lot of these Christians and Christian lights, they're going to go off of you because they can feel your spirit and not whether you an idolater like they are. I'm telling y'all. But here we go. We're going to read the scriptures that this brother asked about, or the scriptures in the comment section. He wants to know what this is talking about. He said Daniel chapter 7 and verse 9 and verse 13. We're going to start at verse 9. The book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the ancient days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, like the fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire. Did y'all hear that, Hebrew? And you know what? It's such blasphemy because you actually got Christians out there actually teaching people that JC is the Ancient of Days. I've actually heard this with my own ears, for y'all. I've been sitting inside of a church before, and somebody said that the Ancient of Days is JC. I wanted to choke somebody in there. I wanted to bring harm to somebody. I'm not gonna lie. J.R. Meadows says 100. What's up, family? Always good to see you in here, brother J.R. Meadows. Hope all is well with you, brother. But yes, family, I can remember being inside of a Christian church, hearing the pastor read this, and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, there's no way they can get out of this one. And they read their verse, and right after they read this, they started talking JC crap, saying that JC was the Ancient of Days. I'm telling y'all, it took everything in me. I wanted to go off in there. And I probably would have, in my spirit, I felt I wanted to use what a lot of you guys out there would call strong language. That's what you guys would say. How dare he use that language in church? First of all, the Most High God is not in a place filled with idolatry. You think that the Most High God got anything to do with these Christian churches out here? With these Christian-like camps? I wanted to go in that church. Yeah, I wanted to kirk out, start using what y'all would call harsh language. Probably even start, slapping people. I kid you not, y'all. I really got pissed off when I heard them say that JC was the Ancient of Days. It pissed me up, pissed me the hell off. King David says, Tav X, working on a song more I wish we had the same mindset, but we food energy. First time I made something not as much. Once none of a warning, open your eyes. I'm sorry. I think I butchered that, King David. I'm sorry. Top X working on a song more of I wish we had the same mindset, but we fool energy. First time I made something, not as much war. It's more of a warning. Open your eyes. Facts. We definitely need to be warned. And that's why I'm making this video right now for that brother, because I really feel like that brother was sincere. Because he got the picture. At least he said he did. He said he get it. It's not JC. Because the video was called Christians Defend Your Lord. Come defend your Lord. And I made it clear. JC is not Lord of anything. There's only room for one King of Kings and one Lord of Lords. And it is not Christ. It's not Yeshua. It's not Yahweh Shai. It's not JC. The Lord of Lords and King of Kings is the Most High God. I believe that's Deuteronomy 10 and 17. The Lord of Lords, the God of gods. And then thousands of years later, some hippie with stringy hair come along and tell you he's the King of Kings, Lord of Lords. But somehow he was killed. That sounds like the Most High to me. It's nonsense. Okay, but anyway, I'm going to read this verse one more time. Then we're going to read verse 13. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. His throne was like a fiery flame, and his wheels of burning fire. Daniel is dreaming in a night vision, and he saw the Most High. The Ancient of Days is the Most High. Okay, for any of you who haven't passed Hebrew 101, JC doesn't even exist until you get to the New Testament. But I know Christians and Christian lights, they will lie and bear false witness and try to tell you that these Old Testament scriptures are talking about JC, but it's not a shred of evidence to that. Verse 13. Here's the part right here, who that brother was questioning about. Verse 13. I saw in the night visions, and beheld one like the Son of Man, came with the clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. Do y'all hear that? Now you know what's throwing this brother off? The same thing that's thrown off the whole entire world when he hears Son of Man. Because see, a lot of people out there know how JC like to talk. He like to say stuff like Son of Man. Now all of a sudden people think Son of Man is something special. Son of Man is what it says. Son of Man. Human being. A regular human being. Son of Man. I'm a son of man. Anybody watching this video, I'm going to call you Son of Man. So don't get all spooked out and mystified and start thinking that somehow Son of Man got anything to do with the idol. Because JC has nothing to do with this. But listen again, verse 13. I saw in the night visions, and beheld one like the Son of Man, came with the clouds of heaven, and came unto the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. Listen to this, verse 14. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom, that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. Did y'all get all of that? Now look, if anybody's in here right now, come in the live chat and put a fire emoji or say I'm here, because YouTube says there's 0 people in here right now. Sometimes they telling the truth, sometimes they lie. I just feel like being humored right now. I want to know, is YouTube telling the truth or are they lying? Because right now it says 0 people are in here. If you're in here right now, put a fire emoji. See? So that means right now that they're lying. Okay? Caught YouTube in a lie. Uni Big Tree just dropped the fire emoji. King David says, I'm here. Do y'all see how they like to play with us, family? Do y'all see how these demons like to play with us? Sometimes they tell the truth, other times they lie. I just felt like digging into it this time to see this time, were they lying or were they telling the truth? They playing with our streams, family. They playing with the numbers. They said 0 people were here, but Uni Big Tree put the fire emoji. King David says, I'm here. All praises to the mighty one of Israel. Okay? To the mighty one of Jacob. And you know what? Sometimes, maybe, I remember King David said this one time. Sometimes maybe the Most High makes these videos buffer. Sometimes he hides the numbers. Sometimes he won't let the notifications go out, hides comments, because the Most High will hide from you. The truth is not for everybody. For whatever reason, and even if the truth is for certain people, certain things still might not be for them. This right here is going out, and these scriptures are going to hit their mark. So whoever you devils are out there, wherever you devils are trying to hide this video, shadow banning this channel, shadow banning other brothers and sisters channels, you're building up a record with the Most High, with the Ancient of Days. Okay, and when this prophecy comes through right here, this Daniel 7 and 14, you're gonna be in for it. I'm gonna read it again. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. That means once this kingdom gets set up, ain't nobody stopping this, ain't nobody taking this kingdom down. So now, brother, let's go and we're gonna see exactly who this is talking about. Because this is not JC. The Most High doesn't deal with JC. Never even claims to know JC. We've never heard of JC until you get to the New Testament. But check this out, though. Check this out. And look, Christians hate this right here. What I'm about to read to you, Christians hate this. Christian lights hate this. Okay? We're going to go to Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 9. Listen good, Hebrew. Listen good, Christians, Christian lights, Gentile, anybody who's going to see this video. It's a reason that the Most High had you click on this video. Listen to this. For all of you to think JC is something special, for all of you to think JC is going to have a kingdom, we just read Daniel 7 and 9, verse 13 and 14. The Most High said he's going to give this kingdom to somebody, and this kingdom who he's going to give, this person he's going to give it to, this kingdom is never going to be defeated, never going to be toppled. This is going to be the last kingdom, an everlasting dominion. And so many people want this to be the idol so bad, but it's not the blood God, JC. It's not Christ. It's not Yeshua. It's not human sacrifice. All of that stuff is evil and satanic. Listen to this. And many of you are going to get pissed off. Many of you are going to hate this. Many of you do hate this. Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 9. Read it and weep, Christians, and repent. But they shall serve the Lord their God. And for all you idolaters out there, L-O-R, capital L-O-R-D, is Yahweh. There's no mention of this blood God, Christ, JC, at all in the Old Testament. Y'all better stop lying on the Most High before he kills you. But they shall serve the Lord their God and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them. Did you guys hear that? If you guys like what I just read, and I know most of you don't, but to the people who like what I just read, whether you're in here on the live or the playback, smash and dash that like button right now. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you better subscribe right now while you still got a chance before the lights go out in this place, and they're gonna go out. I'm gonna read this again for all of you blasphemous, wicked, blood-drinking idolaters out of there. Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 9. But they shall serve the Lord their God and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them. So, brother, that brother that I tagged, the brother who left a comment on that other video who wanted to know who was people going to be serving, I just read it to you. And David, their king, whom I will raise up unto them. Yeah, Most High gonna bring King David back to life. This is the real resurrection. Oh yeah, it's not a game, y'all. And look, that's enough right there because I just answered the question, but I'm gonna go get it somewhere else. Okay? We're gonna go to the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37, and we're gonna read verses 24 through 26. I'm gonna read it straight through, family. Write this down, Hebrew. The book of Ezekiel 37, verses 24 through 26. Listen good, Hebrew. Here we go again. And David My servant shall be over them. Whoa, whoa. What did that say? And David, my servant, shall be king over them. Not JC, not Christ, not Yeshua HaMashiach. No, it's a lie. That is a devil, a demon, and a blood god. Ezekiel 37 and 24 through 26. I'm going to read it straight through, family. And David, my servant, shall be king over them, and they all shall have one shepherd. They shall also walk in my judgments and observe my statutes and do them. Verse 25, and they shall dwell in the land that I gave unto Jacob, my servant, which is you Negroes, wherein your fathers have dwelt, and they shall dwell therein, even they and their children and their children's children forever. Do you know what forever means, Hebrew? And my servant David shall be their prince forever. Forever again? And it's King David again being king over the Israelites forever. Daniel saw this. Ezekiel saw this. Y'all better wake up. Verse 26. Moreover, I will make a covenant of peace with them. It shall be an everlasting covenant with them. And who's the them? It's the Israelites. This Bible is not all inclusive. No, it's not. That's another Christian lie to try to hide themselves for all the rape, robbery, and murder that they've done. Now they want to be a part. Not all inclusive. Verse 26, moreover, I will make a covenant of peace with them. It shall be an everlasting covenant with them, with you, Hebrew, and multiply them. And I will place them, and I will place them and multiply them, and will set my sanctuary in the midst of them forever. So no, this has not happened yet, because once this gets set up, the Most High is going to live amongst us forever. Right here on planet Earth, the Most High going to live in the same neighborhood with a Hebrew. He's gonna give the Hebrews the privilege and the honor of living in the neighborhood with him. Literally. Can't make this up, family. So to the brother who had that question in the other video, I tagged you in this video. Hopefully you'll see this. Hopefully this will clear up your question, brother. King David says, David clear as day. Not some fake King Davids out here claiming they David with gematria. Exactly, brother. Uni Big Tree says, not a millennial reign? Absolutely not. Not a millennial reign, man? Nope. So all you Christians out there, chew your heart out. All you Christianites out there, chew your heart out. Clear as day, David, 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 David. But you know what? After all these scriptures that I just read, if you're still shaking your head and saying, no, no, this isn't right. This is talking about Christ. You know what? You have a demon on you. It sounds like you got the demon of JC all in you. Because nowhere in these scriptures did you hear anything about a JC. All of these scriptures that I just read agree perfectly with one another. So now you know Daniel 7 and 9 and 13 is not talking about the blood god, the love god, the demon JC. Is talking about King David. That's who Daniel saw. The angels bring him before the Most High, and the Most High giving him the kingdom and giving him dominion. And all nations are going to serve him. And you know what? All nations are going to serve the Israelites, because we're going to be under King David. And we're going to serve King David. We are going to subdue the earth. And guess what? Somewhere it's in Isaiah, all who will not serve thee will perish. You know what perish means? It's not slipping on a banana peel. You're gonna be brutally killed, viciously maimed by the Most High God. That's what perish means. You're gonna serve King David. You're gonna serve the Israelites. If not, brutally killed. All praises to the mighty one of Jacob. Melissa Leslie, blessings, fam. Melissa Leslie says, blessings, fam. Blessings to you. Hope all is well. And the brother, once again, who made that comment on the prior video, I hope that this video reaches you, and I hope that you understand what Daniel 7 and 9, Daniel 7 and 13 are talking about now. Hebrews, I didn't want to keep y'all long. I just wanted to answer that brother's question. And maybe some Christian or some Christian light will see this video, and maybe this will help light go off in their head, and maybe they'll realize JC, Christ, Yeshua, Yahweh is never mentioned at all in the Old Testament, in the Tanakh. The Most High never uttered his name at all. There's no reason for us to associate JC with the Most High until you get to the diabolical New Testament. We don't believe in around here. It's nonsense. It's idolatry at its highest level. The Most High says he's Lord of Lords in Deuteronomy, I think 10 and 17. And then thousands of years later, some weak man who lied came along and said he's King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Blasphemy. Melissa Leslie says, what about your Yah Bible? You know what? Hold on 1 second, Melissa Leslie. I wasn't gonna break it out today because I was just trying to make this a quick one, but I had to go and break it out. I had to go and break it out, right? Here it is. Hey, Hebrews, if y'all out here, hit the like button if you haven't hit it already. If you're not subscribed to this channel, subscribe to this channel right now if you like the words of the Most High. This is the Yahweh Bible right here, y'all. Look, I got this from my grandfather, y'all. I got this years ago from my grandfather. I'm talking about I hadn't even found out that I was a Hebrew yet when I got this, y'all. But all praises to the Most High God. Things work on his timing. Y'all see, do y'all see this? And we know the heathen's gonna say, that's Yahweh. No, it's not. That's the heathen tongue. The correct pronunciation of this would be Yahweh. This is the Yahweh Bible, okay? That's why it says the book of Yahweh. Do y'all see that? The Holy Scriptures. And it says the House of Yahweh edition. But we know the House of Yahweh, okay? And look, of course, they added this blasphemous New Testament in here, right? They added it in here. But look, you guys, if you've been watching this video, you know Daniel 7 and 9 is talking about King David, okay? JC has nothing to do with it, and all nations are going to serve the Hebrews. But look, let me crack open this Yahweh Bible. I'm going to read something real quick, y'all. I just want y'all to see how they scrubbed the Most High's name out of these books so that we would not know his name. And look, that ain't all they did. They did a lot more than that, okay? They did a lot more than that. They did a lot more than that. Let me see. Let me see. The printing is kind of small. Y'all can't see this, but I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read to y'all Deuteronomy 10 and 17. Listen, Hebrew. Listen good. For Yahweh, your father is King of kings and ruler of rulers, the great power, mighty and terrible, who shows no partiality to persons, nor takes a bribe. Did y'all hear that, family? I'm gonna read this one more time. For everybody out there say the name of the Most High don't matter, how come they scrubbed it out? Huh? Why they scrub it out? Because their name was in here at least 5,000 times. Why they scrub it out and replace it with Lord? So they could play with you. Listen again. Deuteronomy 10 and 17 for everybody that says the name of the Most High don't matter. Deuteronomy 10 and 17. For Yahweh, your Father, is King of kings and ruler of rulers, the great power, mighty and terrible, who shows no partiality to persons, nor takes a bribe. Family, did y'all hear that? And look, once again, YouTube is saying that no people are in here. If anybody's in here right now, please hit the fire emoji or just type I'm here. And I want to see if YouTube is lying again. I already caught them lying one time during this stream. They might be telling the truth or they might not. But if you are in here right now, do a fire emoji. See, they lying. Sister Melissa Leslie says, call on the name of Yah. That's right. Exactly. But they hid that from us. They literally took a marker or an invisible eraser and scrubbed that name all the way out and replaced it with Lord. So they can try to slide that idol in there. It's a perfect storm, family. It is a perfect storm. Okay? But look, you family, I'm gonna come on here this weekend and look, I'm gonna read. I'm gonna do all the reading from my video this weekend. I'm gonna come on here just so we can skip around, read some basic foundational scriptures none of us heard of before, but we never heard it come out of here with the name placed back intact. All the times that it says Lord, and look, it's a lot of times in here where it says the Most High's name, and you actually think there's not power in that name? That's nah. They didn't scrub JC's name out, but they did scrub out Yahweh though. Look at this, y'all. Look at this, family. All praises to the mighty one of Jacob, Yahweh. Tav X Hebrews. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully somebody has been blessed by this. I'll see you guys later.